So, what do you do when you're down? I was just talking to my friend a few minutes ago, and I'm not going to say his name, so let's just call him Ryan. Alright? Ryan had a little bit of trouble involving his ex and his best friend. What happened was that he found out that his best friend was sleeping with his ex. And this was a very important ex to him, because he had a very strong relationship with her. And he was kind of pissed off about it. So I texted him, and I was like, listen, dude, how are you, alright? What are you doing? And what I'm gonna say is something that you can apply to everything, I guess. I understand if you're older than me, my age bracket is probably something like 18 to 25. I'm 18 years old now. I'm at the start of that bracket. I am not even out of high school yet. But I think, in general, this is something that you can say about everything. As a person, the big thing with him was wondering, why did I make that mistake? Why did I leave her? Why did I leave it be? Why did I not try and fix it? See what was wrong and try to make things better? And I told him that it's just a step in life. Basically, with every single thing that you do, every little mistake that you make, that is your life. That is what you do. And that is just another step in it, to build yourself up to be the person that you really truly want to be when you are fully realized. As human beings, our main mission in life, as sad as it seems, is to procreate, and that's pretty much it. Just to survive, procreate, and continue our race. But on the individual level, the idea is to build a better life for not only your child in the future, but for yourself in the minute. In that moment that you live in, it's about maybe not enjoying life in like you have to run around smiling about every little thing that happens, but just in general trying to keep moving forward. He was wondering why he had to make that mistake. It's the idea of building yourself back up. We get more satisfaction out of the bigger holes that we dig ourselves out of. The bigger the hole, the more satisfaction that we get pulling ourselves out of it. We have to break ourselves down to create a new person that we really truly want to see. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a motivational speaker. I'm not. I had to go through some dumb shit in my life to get to a point where I can, someone could spill coffee in my lap and I'd be like, that sucks ass. You shouldn't have done that. But my day isn't ruined. Because it's just something that happens. I can make a mistake. I can own up to it. And I can go on with my life and see it as just another way to push forward. And that's how I told him he needs to look at it. It's not just how you go about things. It's not just like what you do. But it's about how you take it. Every little mistake that happens and every little event that happens is something that you can use to push forward. He looked at this thing as just like another piece of drama in his life that he doesn't need. And it's true, no one really needs that sort of drama in his life, or in your life. But you can see it as just another way to bury the hatchet. You can see it as another thing to do. That's just something that everyone goes through. Life, if everything was perfect, what would life be? He said it would be a perfect world. And that's not true. Where's the excitement in everyone, perhaps not being predictable? Let's say it was a perfect world and everyone knew exactly what to say, what to do, and how it was gonna go. They knew how to get the reactions out of everyone. But that's not a life worth living. If everything is there for you, everything is just ready, set, go, and you knew how to handle everything, that isn't a life worth living. A life worth living is something where you can take every little hit, build it up to something, and you know what to do with that.
Wow, Eris, you suck.
It's creating a life that you feel like you've accomplished. Doing things that you feel like that you've earned. Plain and simple, it's just how you take that hit and building it back up. to what you need it to be. I haven't been through life. And every little thing that I'm going to say in my commentaries is just something
Eric,
that,
that's a stupid name and you suck
you know,
fat balls.
that you can apply to life, I guess.
This person had 20 headshots.
And everyone's going to have their own little take on it. I'm not old enough to sit here and say, okay, I know this shit, I know that shit. Because that's not true. I don't know jack shit. The only thing that I do know is that the way that I've made my life, you know, my short 18 years so far, is that I take what I, you know, little mistakes that I've made, try to better myself. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.